Hello friends, welcome to JB classes. Today our topic is coding decoding, a very important topic, and this topic is important for almost all competitive exams. For a particular exam, if reasoning portion is there, there will be question from this topic. Compulsory there will be question from this topic. Okay. So why examiners are giving that much importance to this particular topic? Because this topic is having practical applications. In real time, we use these techniques, coding decoding techniques. Okay, who are using these techniques? Yes, police department, investigation department, defense sector, military, army, air force, navy, all defense sector, and then government, and then medical. Yes, in medical also there will be coding decoding, and industries and software, nothing but IT sector. IT sector also they are using, and whatnot. We are also using these techniques, coding decoding techniques. Whether maybe knowingly or unknowingly, each and every individual are using these techniques. Okay, so where we are using these techniques, yeah, we use these techniques in two situations. Generally, we use these techniques in two situations. One is wherever privacy is required, and wherever security is required. Okay, wherever privacy is required, there we need these techniques, coding decoding techniques, and wherever security is required, there also we need these techniques, coding decoding techniques. Okay, privacy in the sense individual point of view, not group point of view, personal. We are using means we are not using for our community or for our government security. We are using for our own privacy. Okay, government is using means not it's for privacy, it is using for our security. Okay, organization point of view it is security, individual point of view it is privacy. Okay, so in these two situations we need coding techniques. Actually everywhere we need either privacy or security, everywhere. That's why overall conclusion is each and every individual are using these techniques, and each and everywhere we are using these techniques, whether maybe knowingly or unknowingly. So that's why examiners are also giving that much importance to this particular topic. Okay, basically what is meant by coding and decoding? Yeah, coding nothing but converting a known language into any unknown language. Converting a known language into any unknown language, nothing but coding. And converting that unknown language again into our known language is nothing but decoding. Okay, coded language is the unknown language. Decoded language is the known language. Okay, and then how many types of coding techniques are there? How many types of coding techniques are there? Yeah, basically, actually there are many coding techniques are there. Basically, we can categorize them into two categories. So basic types. Basic types are, one is human level techniques. Human level techniques. And another is a system level techniques. Human human level techniques and system level techniques. Human level techniques are base level techniques. They are very low level techniques and they are not that much reliable also. But system level techniques are very high level techniques and very reliable also. Okay. So in practical situation, we need human level techniques or system level techniques. Yes, we need system level techniques because in real time, in practical, we need high reliability. We need high reliability means we'll prefer system level techniques. But where we can get these system level techniques, sorry, human level techniques? Yes, in competitive exams. In competitive exams, we'll get human level techniques. So human level techniques means that the complete coding and decoding is done by human being manually. But system level techniques means so computer, by using computer, a person will do the coding and the decoding. Okay. Without the help of computer, human level techniques. With the help of computer, system level techniques. Okay. So in practical situation, we need high reliability means we'll prefer system level techniques. Right. So in competitive exams, we'll get only human level techniques. Some maximum human being can do how much level. All those types are I'm listing out. Okay. See the exam models from coding decoding. Yes. Number one, letter or word coding. Letter or word coding with the same letters and different letters. With same and different letters. Okay. So in this the question pattern will be in this way. In a certain code language, this word is written like this. How will this word be written in the same language? Okay. In a certain code language, this word is written like this. How will this word be written in the same language? So instead of telling this word, this word, this word, so we have names also for these words. So in this type of questions, the first word is always the hint word. First word is the hint word. And this word is the code word for this hint word. Code word. Okay. And the third word, next word is the problem word or question word. Problem word or question word. And we have to give the answer word as the answer or solution word. Problem word and solution word or question word and answer word. Okay. Hint word and its code word. Problem word and it's a solution word. Okay. Right. So how to categorize the question, whether it is belonging to the same letters or different letters? See, if all the letters are same from hint word to code word, we have to consider it as same letter method. If at least one letter is different from hint word to code word, at least one letter, so we have to consider it as a different letter method. Okay. Sir, in the same letter method, you have mentioned all the letters are same. So, okay, all the letters are same. They are in the same order also. No, sir. So all the letters are same, but those letters are will be arranged in a different order. Okay. Suppose in a certain code language, table is given as a table only. Table is given as table. Then how will, so in the same language how will chairs be written? So answer will be chairs only. So that is okay. But table table, the same letters are same. These five letters only will be arranged in a different ways. So in the reverse order, alternative letters, alphabetical order, like that. So all the letters are same, but they will be in a different order. Okay. If at least one letter is different, we have to consider it as different letter. Okay. Next model is number coding. Number coding question pattern will be in a certain code language. This word is written as this one. This word is written as this one. How will this word be written in the same language? Right? See, this is a word only, but this will be the number. So he will give one word, a number, another word, another number, another word, and question mark. Okay. Now tell me, how can we relate a word with the number? How we can relate a word with the number? Yes. Yes, correct. By taking the letter position in the English alphabet. Nothing but we call them as letter numbers. Okay. Letter positions or letter numbers. By considering letter numbers. Okay. This is the only way, or is there any other another way? Yeah, we can represent a word with the number in another way also. How, sir? Not only letter number, there may be number of letters also. Okay. Overall, these are the two ideas to represent a word with the number. What are the two ideas? One is by considering letter position in the English alphabet, or we may consider number of letters in the given word also. Okay, by taking number of letters or letter numbers, we can represent a word with the number. Next model, yeah, this model is particularly important for SSC, and in banking also this is important, but there is no direct question from this model, but these applications are very much helpful in mixed coding new pattern questions. Okay, next model is a mixed coding. In this question pattern is it will give a set of words on one side and set of codes on another side. Okay, these set of words are coded as the set of codes. Okay, then how to take the codes? Simple, sir. First code, second word, second code, third code, right? No, sir. This is not the right way. This is not the right way. So if this is the case, then what is our duty, right? So there may be or may not be in a respective order. Okay, so we have to find which code for which word. Okay, which code for which word we need to identify. So among these three codes, what will be the code for this word? So we cannot say, sir. That's why either this or this or this. What will be the code for this one? Also either this or this or this. Okay. So we need to identify which code for which word. How, sir? So with one single statement, with one single line, we cannot find the codes, all the codes. So by taking multiple set of words, by taking first two rows, what is the common word here? What will be the common code on the right side? So we have to assign that common code to the common word. Okay. In that way, we have to solve these questions. Mixed code. Next model is as it is coding. So see, in mixed coding, the way is problem solving way is common words to common codes, uncommon words to uncommon codes, or common codes to the common words, uncommon codes to the uncommon words. Okay, but in new pattern you will not find the common words. There will be no common word. So without any common word, how can we assign the codes? So that's why we have to use these applications. Okay, if common words are available, we have to consider it as a old pattern question in mixed coding. If there is no common word, we have to consider it as a new pattern question. Right. Next. Next model is as it is coding. The name itself it is telling as it is. Okay, whatever maybe the order, we have to take it in the same order. As it is coding. So in the previous case we have mentioned. So these are not respective codes and respective words. But in this model, first will be first one, second will be second, third will be third. That is the way. Okay. So as it is coding. So here the two models are in as it is again some sub cases are with and without conditions. With conditions or without conditions. Without any condition, he will ask for one or two questions. But with conditions, he may ask for 5 marks also, up to 5 marks. Okay. So he will provide some conditions. If first letter in the given word, first letter is an vowel and last is a consonant, we have to code them in this way. In the given word, first is a consonant and last is an vowel, or both are vowels, or both are consonants. Exactly, middle letter is a consonant. These are the types of conditions. If any condition satisfies, sorry, if any condition follows, we have to satisfy that condition. If any condition follows, satisfy that condition. Otherwise, code it as it is, as our model is, as it is coding. Yeah? That's it. Code it as it is. So simple. We have to code them as it is, but before coding them as it is, we have to check the conditions first. Right. Next model is binary coding. Binary means there will be zeros and ones only. Okay, zeros and ones only with base 2. Right. Nothing will be there other than 0 and 1. but this is not a binary system, this is a binary coding. So instead of dealing with these two digits, we'll deal with the two symbols. So he will mention in the first year starting only. How, sir? In a certain code language, some 0 is written as a star, 1 is written as a hash. So from the next time onwards, anywhere if you want to use 0, he will use a star. If you want to use 1, he will use a hash. Okay. That is a binary coding. So in this binary coding, there will be two types of questions. He may give any number and asking for its binary code, or he may give any code and asking for its number. Right. Next is the substitution. Substitution. The name itself it is telling. Simply substitute. Simply we have to substitute a word with the another word. So in this type, in this model, question type is in a certain code language. Some uh, light is called fan, fan is called chair, chair is called bulb, bulb is called something. Likewise, we will continue. And the question is on which we can sit. Actually, on which we can sit on chair. In this set of words on chair. But in this code language, that chair is called what? Bulb. So the bulb will be the answer. Simply, instead of telling the answer as chair, we are substituting that chair, the word chair, with another word. Okay. Next model is matrix coding. Matrix coding. So this model is particularly uh, useful for SSC, and it's a regular question. It's a regular question in SSC. It may be CGL or CHSL. It will be the regular question. Matrix coding. He will provide some data, some information in the form of a matrix or table. Sometimes he will give two tables, or sometimes he will provide only one table. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4. On this side also. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. In another table. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So means in these boxes he will provide some information. The letters like I, letters like I, K, G, N, I, N, I, I, D, 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 D. Okay. Right. Means there will be how many codes? Codes from 00 to codes from 99. 00 to 99 means how many codes? There are 100 codes. Codes. Okay, he will provide 100 codes. Before solving this type of question, matrix coding, in the beginning he will give some data. In the beginning he will give some data. You have to read that information carefully. Why, sir? How he wants to use the data to write as the code. Sometimes he may mention first row then column. Sometimes he may mention first column then row. Sometimes he may mention code for any letter is the row value first and column value next. Code for any letter is the column value first and row value next. Code for any letter is the sum of row value and column value. Product of row value and column value. Sum of the squares of row value and column value. So if you see the information first, you will know this one. Okay. Suppose in this particular exam, he has given row and column. Okay. Now tell me what is the code for D. This D. What is the code for D? Row value is 3, column value is 1. So 31 is the code. 31 or 31 or 3 comma 1. 31 is the code for D. Right? In this way, suppose he has given some word. Suppose India. What is the code for India? Okay. Now tell me the list of codes for I. I codes are, yes, this one, 20, 20. This one is 41. Next, this one is 33, 33. And this is 14. And there will be some more codes. Suppose how many codes are there for this letter I? There are 4 letters. Sorry, 4 codes. Suppose there are 5 codes. For I there are 5 codes. For N also there will be 5 codes. For D also there will be 5 codes. For every letter there are 5 possible codes, and it's a 5-letter word. Then how many possible codes we can give for India? Yeah, simply we can give 5 power 5 possible codes. 5 power 5 possible codes. 5 power 5 nothing but 3125 codes. Okay. Sir, we are getting 3125 codes for India. What will be there in options? How to answer this type of question in the exam? So out of these 3125 codes, so there will be only one will be there in the options. We have to answer, give the answer as that one. Okay. So for this type of questions, matrix coding, best way is option elimination. Best way is option elimination. Okay. How to eliminate those options? So the we'll see later. And the next model is mathematical coding. In this model, questions will be what is the value of the expression 5 into 4 plus 3? 5 into 4 plus 3. But we don't need to solve this expression directly, because if we read the question completely, what is the value of this expression 5 into 4 plus 3 if into means plus and plus means divided by or something else, right? Means we don't need to solve this expression as it is. First of all, because it is in the code language, first of all we have to decode it. After decoding it, we can simplify it. Up to replacing the symbols it is of reasoning question. Up to replacing the symbols it is of reasoning question. After replacing the symbols, simply we need to follow the BODMAS. It's an arithmetic question only. What is BODMAS? It is the thumb rule or must follow rule while simplifying the mathematical expressions. Mathematical expressions or equations. So its abbreviation is bracket of division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. Suppose in an expression, if all are plus, simply solve plus. If all are minus, simply solve minus. If all are into, simply do it into. But in the same expression, there is a plus, into, minus and divided by. If all are present, which one we have to solve first? We should know that. So to know that priority, this is the BODMAS is the order of priority for mathematical operators. Order of priority for mathematical operators. Okay. So first of all, we have to solve bracket, and later of then division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. Okay. So those things we'll see in the mathematical coding. Later, from 9 onwards, we have separate topics. So inequalities, we have blood relations, directions, syllogisms. Okay. So we can say this coded model is one of the model. This coded type is one of the model in inequalities topic. And as we are completing inequalities topic, in that topic only we'll cover this one also, coded inequalities. In blood relation we'll cover coded blood relations. In directions we'll cover coded blood relations. So that's why we don't need to see these models again here. So purely coding decoding topic means up to model number 8. These are the models which we are going to cover under the topic coding decoding. Okay. Let's see one by one models. Before going to the models, there are some basic necessities. Compulsory we need to remember them. Compulsory we need them in our mind only, in our brain only, to save time in the exam. Okay, what are those things we'll see now. Yes, one is memorizing the letter numbers, memorizing the letter numbers A1, B2, C3, D4, E5. So to memorize these letter numbers, you may have many techniques. Many persons will give you some ideas how to remember these letter numbers. Okay, let me give you some tips. So in we have IPL, right? T20, 2020, T20. In IPL, there is one team, that is Kings 11 Punjab. Kings 11 Punjab, right? K is 11 and T is 20. Next is G and Q. G and Q seems like number 7. There will be some 7 in G and Q. So the numbers consisting 7 from 1 to 26 numbers are 7 and 17. There will be no 27, right? That's why 7 and 17. G and Q, 7 and 17. Next is, as well, along with the G and Q, we can memorize this one also H and R. So H and R, if you close this one digitally, this seems like number 8, right? So 8 consisting numbers from 1 to 26 are 8 and 18. H and R, 8 and 18. H and R, 8 and 18. Next, we can memorize some letters with the pronunciation also. So L 12, L12 will pronounce both in the same way. I 9 will pronounce both in the same way, right? Next, November 14, any special day? Yes, Children's Day. November 14, N. This N for 14. 14 is for N. Next, M and W. If you take M and W, if you are keep on rotating them, it's somewhere it seems like number 3 now, right? What are the numbers consisting of 3? Numbers consisting of 3 from in the numbers 1 to 26. So one is 3, 3, 13, and another is 23. So everybody knows what is the third letter. From first it is C, from last it is X. Okay, there will be no confusion with the 3. Then the remaining two numbers are 13 and 23. M and W, 13 and 23. Okay, and there is a major point also. Main point is EJOT. EJOTY. Here I am writing EJOTY. Actually, this is enough. Instead of memorizing all these points and all these things, this is also enough. What are these letters? Yes, these are consecutive multiples of 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. Consecutive multiples of 5. So if anybody asks what is the 11th letter, instead of counting from 1, I'll count from 10. 10, 11. 11th letter is J, K. K is the 11th letter. What is 17th letter? So instead of counting from 1, I'll count from 15. So 15, 16, 17. O, P, Q. Q is the 17th letter. Okay. So actually this is sufficient to memorize letter numbers, but you need some practice. How to practice them? Don't by heart them. Just practice them, automatically they will be by hearted. So how to practice them? Daily take any word, one word, suppose like reasoning. Okay, try to give the numbering. Try to give the numbering for those letters. While giving the letter numbers, for every letter we'll search all that list. Yes or no? For every letter, if you are searching for all that list, automatically after some time, complete list will be in your mind only. So EJOT consists of E5, ABC, XYZ, no need of any hint, no need of any hints. 1. S is before letter of T, that is 20th letter, before letter is 19. O, N is 14 and it is 15. N is 14, number 14. I 9, pronunciation. N is 14, 7 by G. G, we have one more hint point, right? There is a movie name as 7 by G. 7 by G, Vrindavan Colony, right? So using that point also, we can memorize this one. Or a G7 summits. Whatever may be the way, some persons remember in one way and some persons remember in another way. Whatever may be the way, you should have all those letters in your mind, right? Okay. So daily practice at least one word. Daily practice at least one word or one word for 1 or 2 minutes. Automatically all those letter numbers will be memorized. Okay. Next is, till now we have memorized all the letter numbers from in the forward direction or in the reverse direction. Yes, in the forward direction from A to Z. Now we are ready with all the letter numbers from A to Z. But it may be not sufficient. We require to memorize the letter numbers in the reverse order also. So for A to Z, we have a set of hints, right? Is there any other set to memorize the reverse letter numbers from Z to A? No, sir. You should not make a list of hints, because already we have a list. If we make another list, so the two lists will be confusing, right? So no need of any other list for reverse letter numbers. Okay. You check any letter, suppose F. In the forward direction, what is its letter number? 6. In the reverse direction, what is its letter number? 21. What is the sum of 6 and 21? Yes, it is 27. You take any other letter, suppose it's T. T in the forward direction it is 20, in the reverse it is 7. 20 and 7 it is 27. So for any letter you take, a forward number and reverse number will be 27. Okay. Then we have already, in this equation, we have already forward letter numbers. Just now we memorized all the letter numbers, forward letter numbers. To get the reverse letter number, simply subtract from 27. Okay. So with this equation, we can say it is enough to memorize forward letter numbers to get the reverse letter numbers also. Right? Yeah, this is one necessary point to save time in the exam hall. And one more thing, memorizing opposite pairs. Memorizing opposite pairs. So many children or so many students have different hints for these pairs of letters, right? So my suggestion is, what is the letter number of A? 1. Letter number of Z? 26. What is the sum? 27. You take any other. Suppose H letter number is 8. S letter number is 19. What is the sum? 27. So means in the letter number series, in the alphabet series, in the English alphabet, any pair of letters whose sum is 27, they will be the opposite letters. So here what is meant by opposite pairs? Opposite pairs nothing but letters maintaining same number from forward and backward. So from forward A is first, from backward Z is first, from forward B is second, from backward Y is second. So pair of letters having same position, maintaining the same letter number from forward and backward, we call them as opposite pairs. Opposite letters or opposite pairs. Okay. So try to memorize them or keep this point in the mind. Any pair of letters having sum 27 is are opposite. We have already letter numbers in the mind. What is the opposite letter of, if anybody asks what is the opposite letter of G? G is 7. We need 20 more to get some 27. 20th letter number is T. G and T are opposite. What is the opposite letter number of some w is already 23 plus 4 is 27, fourth letter is d, so w and d are opposite. Okay, with these all tips we are going to the first model. Okay, I'll do model wise videos. Meanwhile, you do one thing, keep all these letter numbers forward and opposite pairs in the mind. Okay, we'll solve the exercises. Okay, see you later in the next class. Thank you for watching my video. If anybody not subscribed yet, please subscribe. If you like the video, please press the like button. If you have any doubts, you can share in the comment section. You can share this video to as many people as you can. Press the bell icon for latest topic updates. Alright, thank you.